Sorry about that, Cancer. Oh my. The phone cut there, so we have now two parts of your reading. Okay, well, it's fine. We'll get into it here again. We were pulling cards here for each of the days. We've so far actually, we halted here, so-called at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. On the 16th of December, we have a little pause there with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I'm seeing something is like kind of on hold here. Two of Pentacles in reverse, World in reverse. Someone's like, what's the real answer? I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear. What's the reality of the situation? I'm hearing that as well. Someone's like, yeah, we need to know. I'm seeing someone's feeling a little bit nervous, like a little even nauseous. They're like, I just need to know. Two of Wands upright, High Priestess in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, Son of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing, okay, well, the Fool is also in the theme. I'm hearing, finally, I'm hearing that, okay. Whew, let's clear it. Feeling some pressure in the head here. Yeah, there is definitely activation here. For a number of you, there's something that's just kind of uncomfortable, and I'm just hearing it in this way, like, there's something that we feel we need to make peace with. It's like, it's just been in the back of our mind at this point, like, when are we gonna, like, say it, you know, the way we see it? I'm hearing that as well. And for a number of them, I'm hearing this has to do with a vision you have that you're like, listen, I don't want to just kind of like act like I see it, but don't see it like that. I'm hearing as well, like, obviously this is something that I feel. Also for a number of you, like, you want to finance it. For a number of you, this has to do with a dream that you have with the Son of Pentacles in reverse. For a number of you, this is somebody in relation to you. I just caught sight of the Two of Cups here in reverse, the Death card upright. Now, I'm hearing it doesn't matter. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, like, at a certain point, someone is kind of falling a little bit out of love with the idea of like looking at this over and over and over and over again and trying to make it make sense. Like, Mother Swords upright, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Son of Pentacles in reverse, like High Priestess in reverse. Like, somebody's just like, they feel like they're up all night, like trying to draw out like the perfect image of this, and it's just getting really exhausting. It's getting tiring, if we're quite honest. Like, I'm hearing it's getting like kind of annoying. I'm hearing actually with the High Priestess in reverse, like, why are we not also like telling each other what we really feel? Like, something becomes dramatically obvious to the High Priestess, like, whoa, why did we take this long as well to tell each other like what we really felt? I'm hearing that like specifically. Now we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's like a realization here that's had, and it is, I'm smelling incense. It's like, it's kind of like, I'm hearing a matter of taste as well. It's like, yeah, I don't know if like that's, I'm hearing also like what I'm into. I'm hearing that with the Ace of Cups in reverse. 1 second. Mother Swords upright. But like, it's a matter of how we communicate this. Now I'm hearing to my family. Let's clear it with the Temperance card upright. This is something kind of innovative as well. It's a little bit controversial possibly for a number of you. Let's pull a card there on the Temperance card. In that second week, yeah, Eight of Wands upright. This is really freaky. For a number of you, when you think about making this move, it's like you're kind of like shaky, like kind of nervous. Lovers in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing time's up. I'm hearing that. Seven of Cups upright, Lovers in reverse. Let's get a few more cards on the Father of Cups, the Hierophant. Yep. So for a number of you, this comes down to owning your emotions, okay, and actually saying they are worth something. They're valuable. What I feel is something that I also would like to incorporate into my life in a way that is obvious. Like, I don't want it to be something that's just kind of like there, but I don't really accent my work towards interesting. Like, for a number of you, maybe you want to, yeah, you actually feel like it's such a shame to not focus on that, like to not give it the attention that it needs. The Empress right there comes through. That's a card of Aries. Three of Wands right there as well. Moon in reverse. Yeah, for a number of you, we've been hiding the truth in plain daylight. Actually, it has been obvious, actually, yeah, that we've been doing that. I'm hearing that as well with the Five of Pentacles, right? There are Pentacles in reverse. Like, this is the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. She's been coming through with the Empress, kind of dancing and translating a little bit in the last few reads. I think of Taurus, Virgo, of Capricorn. Let's clear it in ground. Even Aries, big time. Mother of Pentacles in reverse. And you have the Empress. This is Aries energy right there. Mirroring perpendicular the Emperor. Somebody's like not addressing someone in relation to them in a certain way. It's like, it's kind of, it's uncomfortable. It's like uncomfortable that you're not aware of the fact that you're also doing that. 1 second, but that's in quotes, okay? But like, you are, okay, Nine of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune, like obviously aware that, yeah, let's clear it. So this is, well, this could be, it's a little bit like an intervention feeling. Mother of Cups, Justice, yeah. It's like, well, it's gonna come out sooner or later. It's kind of inevitable. Ooh, Justice is like stuck like glue to the Five of Swords. Like, it's pretty much like obvious. I'm hearing that again, and it's almost this feeling of like the mouse and the cheese and the cat. I was like, I'm hearing a famous, I'm hearing I'm hearing storytime fable that's told out with like, I'm hearing without the fairy part. I'm hearing of the whole tale. I'm hearing that we tell out about it. Let's clear it together. It's like someone's gonna basically say, hey, we gotta either leave this or ooh, I'm hearing a song, leave this to rest. Anyways, it's like it's some kind of like, yeah, whatever. Okay, but for number 2, it's like either we're gonna like let this go or we're gonna, no, really, like I'm seeing this person like wakes up in the middle of the night even, they're just like, oh, I'm tired of this, like I'm tired. Either, like, are you gonna look at me like the way that I'm hearing you ought to? I'm hearing that with the 10 of Pentacles, Mother of Wands. Somebody's like, what? I'm hearing that Mother of Cups. It's like, no, you know what I'm talking about. Daughter Cups. Somebody's like, I'm a master of my own key and my whole conversation. It's like this person's like, you need to get out of your head with that. Also, the thinking that you also are too good to have this conversation. We're all together, like somebody's not willing to have a conversation. There's a big problem with that. Why would you avoid having a certain type of conversation? That's the point that we're talking about here. So for a number of you, this could be you with your higher self. It could be you. Whoa, why are we turned inside out there? Okay. Yeah, it's like someone's like avoiding something. Why are you avoiding having this conversation? I'm hearing that with the Mother of Cups. Like, let's clear it. That's not me talking. I'm just channeling what's coming through, and that doesn't mean necessarily that is, taken as you will. It's like somebody avoiding something is maybe avoiding to someone, but to another person, it's not considered avoiding. Let's clear it. Yeah, let's clear it. Yeah, everybody has their way, I guess, of going about things. Once again, High Priest in reverse. I'm hearing, hold on. Someone's like calling someone. They're like, I'm on the phone. I'm not me right now. I'm hearing that I'm not myself right now. Let's clear it. 1 second. This is though something, yeah, I'm hearing, I'm not meeting with them. This person's like, are you meeting with them again? It's like, no, I'm hearing that. No, I'm hearing that. Someone is definitely though paranoid. I'm hearing that with a High Priest in reverse. Like, I'm hearing it's someone's parents. I'm hearing that with the chart. They're getting freaked out. They're like, where are you? Why are you not here? Can you meet me here? It's like, not today. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. 8 of Cups with the Chariot. This could be, let's clear it again. This could be you with you. 2 of Cups in reverse. Now, somebody's definitely going to get triggered as well. Maybe someone's like, hey, I know what's going on. Just like, can you just talk about it? I'm hearing that as well. So maybe it's to that point. They're trying to coax the cat out of the hat. This came through, this exact line came through another reading. Okay. I mean, it's obvious at this point. Son of Cups in reverse. Daughter Cups of bright. Someone's like, listen, just like meet me outside. We'll make a little story out of it. There'll be nothing more to it. And, we'll go on with our lives. It's fine. I'm hearing that. Son of Cups. Somebody's like packing up their bags. This person's like, sweetie, no. I'm hearing that. Son of Cups in reverse. Don't say like, we'll see each other next semester. No. They like rush. This person is like, they already have their backpack on. They got their headphones in. They're like, I'm gonna go for a hike. Right. I'm like sweaty and cold. I'm hearing that. And like, I don't want to get sick. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. Daughter Cups, Son of Cups, Chariot, Hangman. The service is like breaking up. Connections like breaking up. It's like, are you gonna be back? I'm hearing that like specifically. I'm hearing, that's too bad. This person's talking to someone about, like, I don't know. They're not really, like, engaged, though, in that space for whatever reason. Let's clear it. Or maybe they're trying not to get involved. Father Wands, right there. This energy has been just cut through. The Father Wands, Son of Wands, even the Hangman, Chariot, Daughter Cup, Son of, there's a lot of this sort of, with the Empress and the Mother Pentacles and the Emperor, there's a lot of this sort of, like, okay, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna wait for the pretend ticking of the clock sound over there, okay, to just like kind of turn itself inside out. I'm hearing this all, like, let's clear it. Well, I don't know what this will do for everyone, but someone is definitely not having, someone feels it, the sense of ownership over the emotional reality that is, and that is obvious to one person. It's like, you're not being vulnerable. Son of Wands. I'm not going to act like someone else also to accommodate the fact that you're being, like, inauthentic with me. Okay? Either you're honest and we're honest together, or you will be considered out of order to me. Okay. And in that case, like, you will be another person. I'm not going to, like, I'm hearing erase you off my list, but, you will be considered in the memory bank. part of the conversation in the field of dreams, hopes that, did not necessarily not come true, but just, are not really relevant right now is my priority. This person's like, don't say that. They like pull this person by the arm. I'm hearing, come back here, like, don't sell the property. I'm hearing that Daughter Cups upright. Let's clear it. Why are you making a big deal out of this? I'm hearing that as well with the Fool and the Father of Pentacles. Someone feels like someone's blowing something out of proportion. It's like, no, like, I need to meet myself. I'm hearing Miller so strongly here with the Star in reverse. Let's clear Fool upright. Let's clear Hangman upright. Father of Pentacles upright. I need to meet, one second, Death card. This person's like, I'm kind of busy. They're like, no, why are you pushing me away? I'm hearing that as well. Okay, either you're going to act like sweeter than you acted in the past, or like, you know, there's no going back. Okay, if the behavior is like regressive, we need to like really, I'm hearing, read off another, I'm hearing fairy tale. I'm hearing timeline. Interesting. It's like, even if that was promised, like if it's not being actualized and it's not being accommodated, like that's something we need to make clear. Let's clear it. This is something very controversial, like karmic even. Let's clear it. There's family involved, but they don't want to get involved. I'm hearing that death card here. Now, somebody here is like, what do you think? What do you think? Yeah, devil. Right over the death card, please. I'm hearing, I don't want to be involved with that. Somebody's like maybe looking in on this space. They're like, I just really don't want to also be the one to say it. Like for you, maybe someone's deciding to just step out of a space. Like, yeah, I'm hearing they don't want to say it for this person. They're like, you're kind of obviously, I'm hearing done with I'm hearing, I realize what happened. I'm hearing that with the death card and the devil. You're obviously a diamond. I'm hearing that as well, but you don't see it. Oh, so somebody doesn't see. Well, let's clear it. They don't see the potential maybe as someone else sees it. It's like you're kind of getting caught up. Well, someone feels someone's getting caught in the drama of their life, and it's like kind of a shame. It's like, why death card, you know, why would you need to, like, you know, spend so much time like also acting like that? Somebody feels like the behavior is such a shame, you know, and it can be like, hey, you know, every time we talk, every time we meet, it's like we're always getting also handed out something. This could have to do with finances, money. It's like we're always interacting like within the space of like something financial, and it's like such a shame because like there's so much more than that. Let's clear it. But let's clear it. Someone's like, yeah, that's like unfortunate, but the future will tell you what time it is. So yeah, I'll let it go for now. I'm hearing that, like, I don't know, somebody possibly just itching my nose right there. They don't want it. They feel like it could get sticky. They don't want it to become their problem. I'm hearing that as well, like just getting down to it. They don't want to get involved in that. And honestly, I'm hearing with the devil and the death card and the Eight of Pentacles, do you blame them? Okay, the Two of Cups is sweet, but it's the little, you know, teacup that we ride in. And when we're riding in the teacup, it's like we don't really know where we are. I'm hearing that as well from time to time. Let's clear it. Like, is this the past, the future, the current state? Like, what is going on? Like, it's too uncomfortable at times as well, maybe too raw for a number of the death card and the devil. Like, it's too scary. I'm hearing like surreal. Yeah, definitely for a number of you, it's something that maybe you feel like, yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. This comes down for a number of you. It's somebody is not willing to get vulnerable, and it just comes down to that. It's a snake who's holding on to their snake skin. No, I don't want to shed. Not yet. Not today. It's like even like a doctor calling someone up. Hey, like it's your annual like shed. It's your annual shed session. Okay, every year, you know, we shed it around this time of the year. Are you ready to shed? It's like, no. No, I don't want to shed today. It's like, okay, I'll call you tomorrow. call you tomorrow. All right, see you later. Isn't that a snake? Don't snakes want to shed? It's like, that's a doctor talking to the secretary. Like, this is weird. I'm hearing that. Mother of Wands in reverse. Like, I don't get it. I'm hearing that. Like, somebody's behavior is even off. Father Wands upright. Maybe, well, there's something off. Yeah, Father Pentacles reverse. Like, he doesn't want to do the things he used to do. He does not, like, really engaged as he was. Like, he's not really... He's kind of like... He sits with his legs closed now. I don't know what that's alluding to. No, I don't know what that's alluding to. But with the Father of Wands looking out, at the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's kind of weird because at the same time, it's like somebody realizes that someone is possibly interested in them, but they're not accessing that emotional reality. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm hearing... It's really obvious. I'm hearing it's real obvious, but it's not real yet. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe they see the potential. They're like, yeah, he's going to see it. He'll see it one day that, you know, he's messing around with his life, his own life, when he is not being honest. When he's not being honest, he is honestly being, I'm hearing actually broken down in another, I'm hearing a type of talk that he doesn't even realize he's having, which is karmic. So yeah, let's clear it. Like when you're not honest with your higher self as well, right? There's always that space of the lesson that we learn in relation to that. So, you know, better to be honest, right? Better to be honest, but it always depends. It's not like, oh my God, I have to be like reaching that point in my, you know, there's no pressure on that space. And this could be what someone's telling someone, but it's like, HMNOs again right there, like where do we place finances over our emotional needs? And, you know, that's really unfortunate. We look at a space and we say, whoa, like, you're not really holding that in a balanced space. Like you're putting so much time and energy into something that is like financial. It's like, so you're basically out of balance. That's kind of what it is. And like everything in the universe that is out of balance will be brought back into balance. But, you know, over time, let's clear it. Mother Wands in reverse through certain lessons of learning, you know, when we say, oh, we let go of love, you know, for the sake of having, I'm hearing, you know, more also for a number of you, this is a defense. Somebody's defending themselves with like material things, objects even. They're like, that's like their life almost now, right? So it's like, you know, that's for a number of you, maybe someone feels like that's unfortunate, that's sad that like I wasn't able to really be vulnerable with myself in this space, but they will see that over time. They're going to see what they missed out on. That's over time. You cannot also tell someone, let's clear it, where the lighthouse is, like, look, there's hope. Like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like, you cannot like force someone, okay, to see the light. I'm hearing that as well in a situation where, you know, whatever it is, let's clear it. Like 8 of Pentacles upright, 2 of Cups upright, Mother Wands in reverse, and the Hangman is upright. Like it hurts for, you know, someone to possibly watch someone kind of, you know, I'm hearing take their life apart. I don't know with the 8 of Pentacles, like they're sort of, let's clear it. They're living in this dissociative, this disconnected reality with the 8 of Pentacles. Like there's something not realistic about this with the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups and the Devil in reverse and the Death card, but no judgment, but it's like, it could even be a business or like government. I'm hearing that like an agency, something is just like kind of like falling apart. It's kind of actually almost inevitable. I'm hearing is what someone feels. They're like, we're kind of at this point just waiting for it to happen. It's like, you know, well, for a number of you, it comes down to the realization. They're like waiting for this person to realize that money is also not going to make them happy. I'm hearing that. And that there are things that are so simple in life that can really, you know, bring us to this point of saying, I want to just experience this. And it is a matter of vulnerability. And it doesn't matter what it is. It could be something so simple. Like some people actually defy pleasure. Think about that. They do. They can find themselves in situations where they say, I don't want to have, you know, a good time. And that's their decision. So if that's their decision, then, you know, is it up to you to make it a different one for them, right? You cannot, let's clear it. You also cannot clear someone's aura for them. So somebody is very like, let's say concerned. They're like, it's kind of unfortunate that, you know, they've also stayed apart from them for so long. Mother Wands reverse, let's clear it. Now somebody's behavior has shifted. Absolutely. They're like, I'm not going to be like receptive to that behavior. Okay. Like they turn off the lights in that room. They're like, I'm hearing, I'm rounding out my numbers. I'm not working with decimal points anymore. Like, I don't have time for this. Like, you're gonna be a good girl. I'm here gonna sit in this room and I'm gonna see you later. I'm hearing this could even be someone's like pet, but no, this is like a metaphor for number possibly. Father Wands upright, in the theme looking at the Mother of Wands in reverse. It's like someone gave someone maybe this kind of cold treatment. They even like, this is for a number of you, they like set up a date with this person. They're like, hey, let's meet at like, I'm hearing 10 yards. I don't know what that is linked to. I'm hearing yar. Anyways, so what was that? Pirate talk? It's pirate words. Yar. Okay. With the Father Wands, like, let's clear it. It's like they made the date and they didn't show up. Like, to make a point, I don't know, with the Mother Wands in reverse, it's like, yeah, meet me here. Yeah, call me now. Yeah, text me back. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll do this. And it's like, and then they just like kind of, I'm here, hit the Doolittle button and put the like laugh emoji on. They're acting a little cold. This is for a number of you, but I'm hearing, you know, like on like any kind of software where you edit movies, you can add like a audience laughing sort of clip. That's what I'm hearing. Let's clear it. They like hit that. They give them like a generic reaction or response, like, like this person like adds like 500 more letters to their word than they normally would have, and it's like maybe because they pick up on the fact that the Mother of Wands in reverse is like kind of, you know, she's not really like showing up as she was before, maybe for these types of interactions. And it's like at a certain point it's like her response to all of that is like ha 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 ha, ha, and like it's really just like period at the end of that. And it's like, whoa, this person's like, Father Wands like peering into the discussion like a little more deeply. Wait, she left it at that. They're like waiting. They're thinking she's gonna say something after that. No, she's actually not. She's gonna like say, oh, by the way, like before I leave, like she was about to leave, your shirt, it's like unbuttoned right there. Yeah, you got one more button. Okay, cool, you're good. Bye. That's all I want to know. Is that all you wanted to tell me? Yeah, that was really legitimately like all I feel we have to talk about as well. Again, it's just the end of that. So for me, at least, I'm not going to sit here and talk about, I'm hearing shirts that are left open. I'm hearing wide open for like eight lifetimes. I'm hearing that with you. 8 of Pentacles, this is something karmic, no question. Somebody is, fed up though with that. Even that concept, they're like, I don't care if it's spiritual. I don't care if it's like, but he's my soulmate, and like, he's so special, and like, we're both so special, and like, he's like supposed to be here at this time, and like, blah, 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 blah. But at a certain point, that becomes music as like a background. Okay. I'm hearing series telenovela. I'm hearing that we don't want to act in, brother. When the mother wants to reverse, like, the music is maybe music to your ears, but I'm moving. I'm moving. Mother wants to reverse. I'm moving out. Hangman upright. Father wants to, like, wait, what? They're like trying to shuffle this person back into view, like in I don't know, take it as you will, the Hangman. The father were like, where'd she go? Like, sort of feeling like, is she gone? Like, no way, that couldn't have been like her last letter to me. Let's clear it. I'm hearing lights out, the stars in reverse. Somebody is trying to find someone. They're like, no way. She didn't like just literally like hit the Farmville button and say like, this is fake to me, bye. What? Okay, like someone feels like someone just kind of maybe like hung out with them and then like left. That's the feeling. This is not like that though. I'm seeing that this is a long-term relationship or cycle. It's like, it couldn't have just ended there. Could it have just ended? That's no way. I'm hearing that 9 of Cups upright. They're looking at this person's like online profile. They're like, did they seriously just prove their point like that? I'm hearing that High Priestess in reverse. Let's clear it. 9 of Pentacles upright. They're looking through their last few logs of messages. They're looking online. They're like, yeah, she started typing with typos, like towards the end, like she was not willing to like, you know, really make me like I'm hearing an at value offer. This person was like, I don't know what it'll be. I have to see what happens. It's like, they're not willing to like get into it. Let's clear it. Mother Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Well, I'm hearing there's not like a spider web without a spider, right? Okay, to like talk about what's that over there, like, and what happened with that. And there's definitely, let's say it in this way, a reason for everything, and there's a past, and there's, you know, okay, there's a reaction to what we called them, right? So in other words, for number, let's clear it around, like there is something that possibly is at play here on an energetic spiritual level as well. Let's clear the energy and ground. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to also just see it the way you want me to see it. I'm going to see it for the way that I see it in my own, you know, way. And if I have a certain feeling or hunch that something is not right, I'm going to own that emotion. I'm hearing that as well because it's an emotion, and I'm going to recognize it as something that I need to really take seriously. So for a number of you, someone maybe stepped out of a space. Absolutely, the High Priest in reverse. They were done with this game of, oh my God, I'm going to cheat on the game, and then like I'm going to make you feel like I'm just the winner. All right, that's my response. Ha 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 ha. They're like talking to their friend. How do I respond to this? How do you respond to someone who is obviously being silly with you? How do you just be silly back, but not in a way where you say, hey, I want you to like be silly again? How do you make a point of saying that's silly and that's also stupid to me? I'm hearing the fact that you're being silly. I'm hearing about that. Like, I don't know what that was alluding to. Let's clear it. It could be in terms of strategy. Someone feels like someone is just kind of being, I'm hearing again, just kind of silly, or the Hypers in reverse. Now, at a certain point though, but they think they're being sophisticated, and that's the point here that we have to make like really clear is uncomfortable for the High Priestess, like in reverse. Like when she feels like somebody thinks that they're kind of smart about it as well, they think it's smart, but it's actually really silly. That's when the High Priestess gets a little bit, time to get up out of this chair. Yeah, I don't think I'm as good at this game as I thought I actually was. I cannot sit here and say that looks good to me. That's not my dish. No, I didn't order that. Like that's a High Priestess right here in reverse. That's where she's at right now with the Mother of Wands as well in reverse. I'm hearing she's not gonna be no. She's not waiting for that. I think someone like comes into the room. It's like High Priestess has been waiting, right? In a waiting room. Someone walks in, they're like, okay, they finally have something here. Fool here coming through right there, Death card. It's like they like see what this is that they've even been waiting for, and they're just like, oh no. Like that is not mine. They're like, you've been waiting for this, right? It's like, no, I have not been waiting for that. That's not what I've been waiting for. Are you kidding? No way. Like for a number, this is someone who also, there's just so much like that is pretty toxic about the situation that just like has not made itself like I'm hearing Mercy, Mercy Me. What's that song? It has not made up for that. Like, you know, and at a certain point, it's just not worth it anymore for the high priest. Like, why, you know, she's thinking, why would I be sitting around here? Okay, also making money. I'm hearing that, with my two thumbs. I'm seeing someone on like let's clear it. Yeah, it's a virtual. I'm hearing it's a virtual reality. What is that with the death card in the chariot? Let's go to the high priest in reverse. A card just fell on the ground. I don't know what that is, but it has to do, I'm hearing, with the vacation that you're about to take. Seven of Cups. Let's just see what it is. The Five of Swords. Ooh. So, you know, in reverse, for a number of you might actually be thinking of selling some kind of property or making, Six of Pentacles in reverse there. Something clear. And yep, Justice right there. Mirroring the Five of Swords and sandwiching here the Six of Pentacles. Someone is like going to make something clear by way of a decision that they take on possibly. It may have to do with, they may not like go directly up to this person and be like, hey, so, you know, I'm going to be going to Monte Carlo. I'm hearing that like specifically. Okay, so I'm hearing Vegas. I'm hearing Texas for a number of you. Like, oh yeah, like I'm going to, you know, it's more like, sorry, I'm not available right now. Justice here upright, Six of Pentacles in reverse. You know, and at a certain point here with the High Priestess in reverse, looking in the future, yeah, somebody's definitely, I'm hearing, not going to be hunting down. I'm hearing that kind of game, and be willing to play it even once they've caught. I'm hearing this person like in their little trap, in their little lie. I'm hearing you just. I'm hearing continue. No, nothing wrong. This person's like, what? They're like, someone catches someone in some kind of space, okay? It's like, and then they're like, kind of like, they're on this like bike or something, I don't know. And it's like, okay, hi, and they're like, hi, what? And they're kind of pretending that they're not doing anything, and it's like this other I'm seeing a Jeep going by right here. I'm hearing they have their hand on their purse. I don't know what that's linked to. I'm here on their person. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's linked to, but anyways, it's like, oh yeah, okay, so clearly, like, I see you, okay? And they get to that point where they realize this person's not willing to be honest. I'm hearing mango, banana. I'm seeing something with, it's like very, I don't know, okay, whatever it is. Now, they're like, yeah, he's clearly not seeing him in that way. Like, okay, so, yeah, no, you're fine. Just, yeah, keep going. Maybe I should push you on the back. 1 second, let's clear it. Justice. Someone gets like a phone call that they just like suddenly get so turned off by this. They're like, I need to be like as far away from you as possible. I'm hearing that as well. The sun, they just get like radically disinterested. It is like sudden with the Son of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Like Son of Pentacles upright, High Priestess in reverse. Like Mother of Wands in reverse. Somebody just turns everything inside out. I'm hearing that. Like I'm seeing objects in a room, even pictures on a wall. This person like flips them all around so you don't see the person. I'm hearing the president. It's like pictures of the president sort of feeling. I don't know what that was linked to, but they walk in the room. They flip everything. It's like, no, I don't know you. Yeah, no, I don't know you. This person's even trying to call them like unlimited. I'm hearing they're using all of their. I'm hearing they got like phone. They got like all their minutes. They're using their minutes. They got like an unlimited plan just to call this person. Let's clear it, and it's like they're not picking up. Like they're like, no, you are way out of sight right now. With a High Priest in reverse, 8 of Pentacles. I'm here, where are you? I'm hearing at my parents, let's clear it. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing pool, where are you? I'm hearing, this person wants to know. I'm hearing, I'm sitting outside the pool, what? I'm hearing that, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Cups upright. Ace of Cups in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse. The 4 of Wands is mirroring the 8 of Cups. I'm hearing, okay, so consider yourself married to another moment in time, because this one, I will forget. Goodbye. They hang the phone up. I'm hearing in this way. I will not be freeing, I'm hearing as well, any of the janitors, I'm hearing from the closet, who had any notice of your stuff as well that you were holding on to. I don't know, that was clear. Somebody has like information or some kind of, they have like some kind of background history even on something here. I don't want to say they are thinking of blackmailing someone or, I don't know, but it's just like weird. They got this information. I don't know. They're just like, I'm not going to be acknowledging, like, yeah, no, they're like, yo, and you thought that I would also like send you that back, right? Yeah. Okay, go fuck yourself. I'm hearing that so strongly. Let's clear it, Cancer. Come on. Oh, the Son of Pentacles, like, you don't need, no, like, I'm saying even somebody maybe in the environment, and it could be a spirit guide, they're like, okay, so, you don't need to say it like that. I mean, with the Justice card, like, you can, like, say it gently, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, no, this is, like, someone watching, and maybe on this space, they're watching it all go down, baby, with the Lovers in reverse, Justice upright. I'm hearing you are a J. I'm hearing to my OB. I'm hearing in that way, like, and I just see you at that point in this way. You are just, I'm hearing that first initial, maybe you got me into this, I'm hearing position as well, but pretty much overall, you were a tyrant. You thought you were the one, I'm hearing as well, who was telling me what to do and blah, blah, blah. I'm not here to be blamed as well at the end of the day when what you did or did not do in that space is then, I'm hearing turned on me as my mask that I wear in disguise of who I really am. Oh, hell no. You take this. Yeah, this is your mask. It's getting that obvious, actually, for everyone in the environment. Maybe somebody is outwardly coming out. Let's clear it. The Hangman. Oh my god, she just handed him his officer badge. Oh my god. The father wants to reverse. What happened? Did he just slip on the banana peel? What the heck? What's happening? With the Hierophant and the son of Father Cups. Okay, wait. So is Felicia over there? Okay, did she already say bye? It's like people trying to get like clues, notes. They're like, did this really happen? Like, okay, with the Tower and the Death card and the Nine of Wands in reverse, like, why would she like frame him like that? I mean, that as well. Like, why would he say that? Like, that's, you know, his fair game. Why would he say that? Like, something kind of maybe even someone looks in on, they're like, it's just like, why would he was almost asking for it at that point? Like, why was he saying that that was fair, that was okay? Like, he should have just come to the point of at least admitting it, saying, hey, yeah, you know what, I'm sorry, like, that was not fair of me, or at least in my eyes, I can see how it is not fair to you. Interesting. Like, in my eyes, I didn't see how it could have been unfair. So for a number of you, someone just like, they felt like, I don't know, I don't want to say they asked for it, but it's your nose right there, like, they really, for a number of you, possibly even so clearly disrespected somebody here with the Hangman reverse, didn't tell them truth, didn't tell them what they really felt, didn't prioritize them, did not prepare. I'm hearing also the proper, I'm hearing salutation here with the Hangman reverse and the Daughter ones in reverse, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, did not say what they really truly felt. And that is at the mercy, unfortunately, of this empire that has been built that will be brought to its knees actually by the Son of Pentacles himself. In other words, they will be the ones undoing the mistakes that they feel they made, and that will be through time. That will be as lessons that they learn. That's not, you know, your problem here at this point. The High Priest in reverse and the Hangman in reverse, that's not your problem, right? That party is not for you to really even attend, if we're gonna really say it. Quite honestly, like the goodbye party and like all that, and like, oh my god, okay, like it's okay, like you're good. You know, you don't need to like get this person off on their way when it comes to this new beginning. I'm hearing as well that you're both on with the hybrids. Like, that's not your business. It's not really like for you to fix them. I'm hearing as well as they get ready for this new experience. Let's clear it. So for a number of you, I'm hearing, hey, like London's calling me, like it was great to see you last summer. You're like good looking, you know, you'll make it. I'm hearing you'll make it in life. Bye. Okay, like it's something like that with the Hangman in reverse and the High Priest in reverse. Like, no, they're like, do you have one last haiku for me? No, I don't actually. But you probably have a few. I'm hearing, I think it starts with your dick though. I don't know, in your hand maybe, or maybe your fist. I don't know. It's like they're making fun of them. Let's clear it. They're like, you know, you just never obviously gave me that. You know, I'm hearing again proper presentation also of the attraction. I'm hearing that we kind of start out with, somebody feels like somebody was possibly dishonest, like in the beginning of their connection, the beginning of the relationship, there was so much that was really quite promising. It might have been an expectation set by the High Priestess, and maybe that's part of the lesson as well, where it's like, okay, so maybe I shouldn't hike myself up in the space of their potential. It is actually at a certain point the reality of the situation of what they're willing to accent, accommodate, to invite into their reality. If they're not willing to reach that potential, that cannot be where I reach into their pocket and say, hey, you forgot this. No, it's none of my business. I'm hearing that Nine of Cups upright, High Priest in reverse, like, and the Hierophant comes through as well, mirroring the Nine of Cups. I'm hearing, but you know, I could see it, they could see it, and you know, we were at times we felt like we were a couple. I'm hearing that as well, and it was all was well, but you know, I'm hearing IELOU. I'm hearing, where's the V? I'm hearing, and where is the order to that statement? I'm hearing it in that way. Like, you know, I don't know how far. One second. This person calling them incessantly. Death card upright. Melissa, I'm hearing that so strongly. I'm hearing margarine is not butter. Trust me, I don't want that. I'm hearing that with the death card. Maybe somebody's like, so you just want to like have this fake life? Like you just want to live in the middle of all of your things? Okay. Like good riddance. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing during Passover. One second. During passing, somebody says like a spell even. I don't know what that was going to do, but they like say some kind of it's something that they say. It's something that they even breathe. I don't know. It's a hangman here. It's an essence. They say there are these last words that they make out and so loud to this person with the death card. It may though be so quiet. I'm here under the breath, but it's the emotion. It's the essence of it that shakes the death card into realizing what they really feel. And it's that moment though where it might be a little too late. Okay? Sometimes, it's not our problem when they didn't understand it, when they so-called should have. It's not for us to live their life, right? For them, they do see, okay, that moment passing before their eyes, and they are broken. They are broken with the death card upright, the high priestess in reverse. They feel like they broke someone's heart. I'm hearing that as well, and they feel it. They can feel that it's breaking. Okay, that's part of it with the death card. That makes this such a simple, obvious. Okay, also moment of clarity where it's like, yeah, I'm hearing now I'm ready to be vulnerable. I'm hearing with that because I was brought to my knees to realize that this is really happening and that this is really real and that I really feel this way about you. I'm hearing, but is it too late? Two of Cups upright, Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Sun, and the Father of Wands. I'm hearing, I'm in France. I'm hearing, you're in London, right? I'm hearing, it's too far. I'm hearing, look behind you. I think that there is a really big, I'm hearing also wave. Wow, I don't know what that's going to. I'm hearing, yeah, go catch it. You'll do well. I'm hearing it in that way, like, and it can actually be, I'm hearing it's like a cloud. Once again, there's something like this person's like, I don't know how to swim on my own. I'm hearing that like with the death card and the hangman and the father, when suddenly they show up with like all their luggage at the door. I can't do this alone. I'm hearing, marry me. I'm hearing that with the death card. I'm hearing marriage. They're like waving like a flag. I'm married to you. We're married. Okay, fine. I'm hearing that death card upright. Like, and this person's just like, I'm hearing you made it clear. I'm hearing you made it clear. Two of Cups. I'm hearing the movie scene is over. I'm hearing in that way. Like, I'm moving out. I'm hearing that as well. Daughter of Wands in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Fool. There are like a number of people watching this. They're like, oh my God. I'm hearing the letter S, H. I'm hearing she's waking up. I'm hearing that as well. People are like, whoa, thank God. I'm hearing Lourdes so strongly here. I'm hearing the Lord is our savior. I don't know what that's linked to with the death card. Looking at the Fool, it's clear through the Eight of Cups. Like there's something a little bit, looking in on this way is a little confusing maybe with the Eight of Cups. It's like, why is all the glass on the floor? It's like, what is going on? But like, there is something, definitely somebody, Eight of Cups. It's like, look a little deeper and you will see, okay, the truth peering back at you through the lens of that life that you live with them. Also in that lifetime, the one that you pretend you don't remember. Okay, let's clear it. Someone's like, you're not going to be ready to be honest. So let's just let it go. No, you're good. You're right. Let's just let it go. I'm hearing that. Like someone's like, I don't know what that's into. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know, you guys. Death card here. Let's clear it. The Eight of Cups. Like they're like, you're better off like leaving me too. Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, so there's like a spider crawling. I don't know what that is, you guys. Nine of Wands in reverse. It's like something maybe symbolic, metaphorical. Two of Cups has to do with finances possibly. Nine of Pentacles. Something is also like, it's kind of over. I'm hearing that. Like, but what does that mean, right? When we think about Scorpio, we think of not like depletion, but we do think of the concept of death as well. Regeneration. What is death? And regeneration, release, right? Of what is also the scaffolding around that truth. But, the death card speaks of that Scorpio energy of, the power transformation and what we allow to sort of decay, to release, and to eventually find its way back, right? That's where we say, well, all negative is not necessarily bad, right? Where we say things all have their place in the universe. So engaging the space of how we identify it is the important part here. I'm hearing that with the death card. Let's clear it. Somebody's like, no, you see it wrong. I'm hearing, you don't see it. I'm hearing that the death card. You don't see it. I'm hearing that with the death card, looking at the Fool. I'm hearing 7. I'm hearing that 7 eyes with the 8 of Pentacles. What? 1 second. Somebody's like reciting some kind of scripture or something. I don't know what that's linked to. This person's definitely, they got some kind of like work. There's something here. 1 second. They might be working with a guide. Well, they're working with for a number of you, somebody has moved on. Like, actually, well, and that is part of this, where they're like, oh my god, and this other person sees it. They're like, you just made it so clear to me. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I don't know what to call it anymore. I'm hearing I'm cold, not just my feet, but also my hands. This is not working for me. 10 of Wands and the Devil's in reverse right there. So, you know, somebody maybe feels like they're not able to resurrect this anymore. 10 of Swords in reverse right there. Right over the Devil in reverse. 10 of Wands at the base of the Devil, mirroring the 10. You got 2 10 sandwich the Devil in reverse. That's like, seriously, the horse is like, yo, I'm beat, I'm tired, like I can't play this role anymore, where I'm like the dead horse. Like, I'm tired of that. It's like something like that with the Devil in reverse. Like, it's almost just like, I don't know. It's like uncomfortable with the Devil in reverse. Let's clear it. This is also where somebody maybe sees someone through their veil, and it's like, I saw you. I'm hearing that, like, specifically, and they see them. They're like, we give them a split second of, are you going to see me where I see you? Are we going to be like, are we being real with each other? And it gets to that point where this person realizes they're not seeing it. They're not, I don't know. They're not seeing me. I'm hearing that also. They're pretending not to see me. I'm hearing that. And it's like, by way of that, I'm hearing, if they don't see me, then I don't see myself. Whoa, let's clear that. Father Swords in reverse. Justice upright. I'm hearing maybe here. I don't see it anymore. So for a number of you, yeah, it's just that point where we are going to give up this cycle of, we can make it work, hold my hand, let's go, let's do this, the Fool. And yeah, no, the Mountain is like frustrating, okay? If we're gonna be honest, we don't want to be hiking. Why would we want to hike when we could fly? I'm hearing that as well with the High Priest in reverse. This is on a vibrational level for a number of you. There's something that was draining your vitality, your energy sources. It was, for a number of you, something related to, it was something that you know, you look at this space, you would never think, okay? It could be a job, it could be something in your job, it could be an aspect of, you know, there's something, maybe even, yeah, it's just like, even your diet, like, it's something that, though, has such a tremendous impact, such a tremendous effect on your light body. I'm hearing that with the High Priestess. It's even in your, it's an aura, it's an auric thing. Yes, let's clear it. It's like an experience, and it is even a memory. And at a certain point, when you let this go, whatever this is in your present day, you realize that it releases so much as well from the past that you, in relation to the space, have been holding on to. So with the Hermit here, I'm hearing, take a chance on me. I'm hearing that with the High Priestess in reverse, the Hermit, someone's sending someone letters, songs, text messages. Tell me you still love me. I'm here. Tell me your name. Tell me you're not over me. I'm hearing that as well. This person's like kind of drunk. I don't know what that's going to do. Please, like, they're like drinking something here. Like they're desperate, okay, to have dice rolled again to say, I have another chance at this. Like, and it is like, really, you know, I'm hearing, as someone feels it, like a shame, like at this point he had to see the truth, like where now I am in a whole nother, I'm hearing a type of way of living my life out. I'm hearing that at this point. Let's clear. What does that allude to though? So, but somebody, so this is possibly for a number of you, you know that feeling when you've let go of something, right? On an energetic level, we're talking. It's not like, I told him goodbye, okay? It's like, I let it go, and I made peace with that, and I let go of that. I'm hearing heart-shaped necklace. I let go of, like, someone deleted all the texts, deleted all the pictures, all, you know, everything. Like, you know, there was something even, like, you know, sentimental. They let go of it, okay? And, like, that was something very profound for them in that moment. They said, well, if I let go of this, like, you know, I'm not gonna, like, you know, lead it back from that point. It's almost like this feeling of, like, Rose throwing off, you know, over the edge of the water, this, like, pendant. And it's the associative factor, but there's also something on an energetic level here. They let go of karma, ultimately. I'm hearing that as well with the High Priestess in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, the Eight of Cups upright. The moment in which, like, a part of that world seeks to revive the connection, that realization that we are so far past it. I'm hearing already. Like, it's almost like shocking, surprising to look back and say, I've actually moved on. Like, it's something, and it is really, it sends a shiver up and down your spine, because you never thought maybe you'd get to that point. You never thought that you get to that point, that person, of thinking, you know, whoa, they're not longer my person. Like, you know, it's something possible like that. Now, this could be something from the past, but, you know, there's something that was a little bit hard to pin down, to define, to say, yeah, for sure, that's what it is. No, you know, it's not really as you see it. Let's clear. I don't know what that's like. So somebody here with a High Priest in reverse, there was an order and a rhythm to things. I'm even seeing somebody, like, they're on like a train, and they're on it, and that's that. I'm hearing that with the High Priest in reverse. They look back, they're like, they can see this person like shaking their hand, like, wait. I'm hearing that like specifically. It is like too late. I'm hearing that with the Hangman in reverse, the High Priest. That could be what someone says. This could also be a fear somebody has. They're like, I'm hearing rolling, 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 da 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 da. Fool here. She's gonna like fist bump me, and then she's gonna say, the angels had my back the whole time. I just know it. I just feel it. I think she's gonna aid me in my own healing journey. Like, someone feels like she's gonna hurt me. I'm hearing that like on an emotional, like, they feel maybe someone's gonna break up with them kind of thing, or they have that fear, and they get points for that because they are pretty much on the ball with that. I don't know what that's going to do. Like, in terms of no, they're not going to tolerate this behavior, if that's what you're wondering. Yeah, no, they're not. I'm hearing that with the High Priest. Like, it's clear they're not for everyone. General reading, right? I'm just channeling what's coming through, and it could be someone's perspective. That could be what someone in the environment is sort of acknowledging. But they're like, well, you got to consider that, and you got to consider that. These could be spirit guides as well. They're giving this person like different perspectives of the same story. And you have to remember, right? I'm just again channeling, so you know your situation. This is a general, but you got to like take it as you will, right? As well. So interpret it as you do. But with the Death card, this person's like, should I go back? What do I do? Like, do I like can't like what do I do? I'm hearing that the Fool, the Sun, the Death card. I'm hearing can't fight the feeling. Like somebody thinking that it's even like something kind of in the environment is like making it obvious. Like, you know that moment when you feel like you're going to do something like you kind of in your heart, like you don't want to do, or you feel like you shouldn't do, and then it's like as you're walking over, like you're like, should I do this? And then you kind of like you like slip on something on the floor. It's like something like that. Like it starts thundering, like it's the lens is shaking. I don't know in your hand. I don't know what that's alluding to. It's like there's something that you do kind of realize, like, this is not really the way out. I'm hearing that as well with the Death card and the Fool, and like for a number of you it has to do with making money. I'm hearing that like it's actually impacting your health. I'm hearing that with the Hermit. Yes, it's impacting your health with the Hermit, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and it may not be like, it's like just the fact that I'm not paying attention to certain parts of my body consciously, actively, that has an impact on the physical layer. I'm hearing of my skin. Wow. 1 second. I'm hearing sheath, myelin sheath. There's something about, even the cells I'm hearing in the body, like how they communicate to one another. It's clear, like, it's like a child. If you don't actively like engage it, talk to it, right? It's like, it will kind of like fall apart. I'm hearing that fall limp. I'm hearing that fall out. I'm hearing that as well. Like anything you do not exercise, I'm hearing as well, will sort of become kind of let go. Like, okay, so you're not here, so I'm not here. Sort of feeling the Fool here in the chair. Let's clear it. And I don't know what that's, again, could be a metaphor. But with the Death card here, somebody gets to the point where they're just like, they're going back and forth. There's a little bit of this very, very annoying hesitation with the Death card and the Fool, where it's almost like a split second, like, do I do it or do I not? I'm saying it would really benefit you to not take on whatever this is that you feel is just like, it's just not the right time. Like, let's say, even if you would like to do it, maybe you feel like it's just not the right time. With the Sun in reverse, for a number of you, I'm hearing mud. I'm hearing that Death card. Let's clear it. I'm hearing books. Ten of Swords in reverse. Daughter Wands in reverse. Maybe they make like a last minute decision. They're like, you know what? I think that if I did that, I couldn't do it again. I couldn't do it over again. That would be the last chance, the last option the last opportunity, and like it's almost like they got a ticket, but they don't want to spend it on like something here. It's a little too risky as they feel it. With the Fool now. It could be something legally, with a Hangman reverse, like, yeah, somebody's just wondering, like, is it appropriate? I'm hearing that as well, to tell them that, like, you know, I'm hearing that, given the start, I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's about, but let's clear it. Maybe someone is, yeah, something will, the Hierophant, with the Daughter's Story, so somebody is thinking, you know, is it appropriate to I would be very careful with this, whatever this is. Like, you got the High Priestess kind of dancing around, you know, in reverse for the second time now, actually, and she's on either end of the spectrum. She's not holding on to anything here, and maybe that's the point that freaks someone out. They're like, you know, she actually is not really, she's not really, like, she seems like she's not concerned about where things go, about what happens to also like somebody's releasing, oh yeah, well they're releasing the emotional side. They're kind of cold. I'm hearing that. Someone's like, yeah, I don't know, why are they, she looks like she's about to like shave her heart. What? 1 second. Yeah, well, someone feels like someone got a lot of Scorpio. Whoever this is, they are, well, it could be, you know, both, but someone here who's got a lot of Pisces possibly as well, a lot of Scorpio. I'm hearing they may, for who they love, be willing to walk out completely and say, I completely will let this go, because that would mean for me that I also, I don't know what that is alluding to, but for a number of you, 1 second, I'm hearing, well, looking at it from for a number of you, let's say it in this way, okay? Like, you know, Scorpio energy is very intense. It can be. There is that sort of black or white, you know, orientation that we see with the archetype of Scorpio, where you know, Scorpio doesn't want to feel like they're sitting in the middle of the playground, okay? Like, not knowing, like, what their play is about, what their character is, who just, like, also honored them in that space. I don't know what that's alluding to, but, you know, there is a certain level of, like, rising to the event, even, can we say it, to the challenge here with the Death card, feeling that there's a purpose here to the position that they're in. It's like, if there is the gray zone area in relation to that they feel otherwise is, like, actually pretty sacred. In other words, if they feel like somebody's not honoring what they feel sacred, like, you know, they may have given themselves so deeply, and I don't want to say it as like a threat to anyone here, okay, but to say in the way that, you know, if there was something that they really, really thought of, like, a Scorpio will not let go until or unless they feel like that there is also possibly no going back. Let's clear, and that's a general statement, right? And we have to say that this is not like okay, forever, you know, this is the conversation that is to be had, but, you know, let's clear it. Maybe that's what someone's saying, or they feel like, you know, they're at that level with that person where they might not look back, okay? They might not like that letter that they wrote them and say, like, okay, that made it better now, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's clear it. They feel like they're on the edge. They're really, really about to, actually, I'm hearing, all right, because everything's gonna be all right. Someone's like trying to sing someone a lullaby. Ace of Cups, a hybrid. They're like, it's okay. Like, you're just like, you know, you're just like, it's okay. This person's like, no, I'm sure actually of that. This person, yeah, no, they suddenly don't want to feel sedated. I'm hearing that as well. In the 7 years, I'm hearing that they were led down this hall together. I'm hearing that as well with the High Priestess. Like, there was definitely a history here. So, you know, it is very, very, very tragic. I'm hearing to feel, let's say that, you know, we put so much into this space to let go of it now, but yeah, it's just like really hard. But for a number of you, I'm hearing Leo, Aries, there's some fresh energy here with the Fool coming through in the Sun in reverse, and the Justice card upright with the Chariot upright. Like, there is someone here who really possibly comes in and, like, reminds you both of, your real vows. Maybe these are like two people who are so in love that they have a hard time loving one another. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like they're having trouble like finding the honest message in all of the, I'm hearing trash that's thrown around in the air. I don't know what that is alluding to, but it's just kind of tricky to make sense of this. I'm hearing that as well at a certain point with the High Priestess and the Death card. This could be a therapist, a healer, somebody who though really like steps in and says, you guys, like, you are really having a hard time. You see that? I'm hearing that with the Death card and the High Priestess is like, this could be a spirit guide, a medium, this could be a friend, somebody who comes in and is like, you know, just because you're hurt, like, don't let everything good go just because there is that. Now, but somebody here, they listen. Okay, this is maybe, yeah, they listen, but they don't have the heart that they used to. Maybe even for I don't want to say this person, but like for this project or this personality feature, it's like something in relation to this person just kind of really took them like out of their seat in the audience, like almost to the point where it's like, I don't want to see this movie, man. That one scene was just like way too like almost walking me out of the theater, like at a certain point. For a number of you, possibly it is in the way of saying like somebody with themselves, like this behavior trait or this pattern or some kind of something just doesn't, I feel like it doesn't appreciate also my potential. So let's get a card here for each of the days, dear Cancer, and see here what comes through. We did not pull cards for each other, did we? Okay, well, either we'll pull them again and see here what comes through, Cancer. But yet again, you know, what I'm seeing for a number of you is that there is someone here who wants to make something better. They possibly... They feel that there's something, someone could actually be under the influence of something here. They could be kind of intoxicated. I'm hearing that with the Nine of Swords, or there's something that is maybe, there's a lot of chaos, okay, I'm hearing she follows, I'm following her, but she doesn't see it. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, let's pull the cards. I'm following her, but she doesn't see it. I'm hearing that twice. Okay, so someone, I don't know, they're maybe even trying to like get in touch with someone and like they're not responding anymore. I'm hearing that as well, like they're not here. I'm hearing that maybe they even like show up at this person's house, they're not here. I'm hearing Cheryl. I'm hearing that very strongly. Okay, Father Cups coming through on the 1st of December. On the 2nd, 10 of Wands upright. Something is like ready. It's at a certain point. It's like a boiling point. It's brimming. It's kind of obvious. I'm hearing that as well. It's been brought forward in some dimension. I think we did actually pull cards, but it's okay. We'll do another. Father Cups here upright on the 1st. 2nd is the 10 of Wands. 3rd is the 3 of Swords. 3 Swords in reverse. 4th is the 6 of Cups in reverse. The 5th is the Son of Wands in reverse. 6th is the 9 of Cups upright. I'm here. Are you sure? Are you really sure? Are you ready? I'm hearing that Son of Pentacles upright at the end of that week. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. 4 Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Cups upright. In the middle of the 2nd week, you have the 9 of Swords upright. 4 of Wands upright. There's something that will become clear, but like the process to that point of finding the clarity is kind of frustrating. I'm hearing that. Okay, let's clear it. Mother of Cups in reverse. Also just a lot to it. 7 of Pentacles. Something is complicated. Mother of Wands. Or it's not complicated, but it's presented in that way. It's almost like something is maybe even misunderstood. It's like, oh, like, I thought it was like that. Like, no, it wasn't like that. That's what I'm hearing. So for a number of you, it's just a matter of also the impression. There is maybe something that is misunderstood or like kind of not really let out the way that it is. Ace of Swords, that will be clarified at the end of the month on approximately, let's say, in the 4th week, right around the... Just got the cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, on the 23rd. Got the Ace of Swords upright. You know, there will be information. 6 of Swords in reverse, the 3 of Cups. So something will be made clear, right? Thank you for tuning in. Love and light.